Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome to Project Hospital for 2025, episode number 3. So the last episode, we got the Sex Ed Clinic open. We won a couple of new grants. We have over 200,000. That should get us the money I need for our next target, which is going to be enable hospitalization at emergency. It's going to be very important that we get this sorted. I said we're going to probably expand this back. But to get the hospitalization, it doesn't have to be in the same area. It just has to be connected. So if you can see here, what do we need is an on-call room, nurse's station, an observation room, and a trauma center. Now, those trauma centers are really expensive. So this 200,000 is going to go pretty quickly. So we're going to leave this how this is for the second. So we are going to put in these other rooms, and then there was going to be a corridor. Now, we can move the ambulance parking if we just kind of click on it, I think. If I just... Yeah, so we can move this kind of wherever we want. I am thinking maybe... Oh, no, you're not allowed to put it up this road. It has to stick on this road, which is... Okay, a little bit odd. It's fine. We'll make it work. Okay, so we're going to get rid of you. Let's get rid of you for the moment. Just any trees that are kicking around in the way. So what we need to do, we need to go on the planning mode, really. So, on-call. Okay, trauma center. So... Easier said than done. This corridor is going to come down here, so we should probably carry on building said corridor. So that would go 4. To me, that corridor, I want to put it down to whatever doors, and then I'm going to move the ambulance unloading to here. Okay, so that will give us that corridor. We need to go back onto our planning mode, and we're going to go back to corridors. So this one, we could probably leave as is. We could probably put a trauma center here. I was thinking probably more here as they come in. So if we, again, the trauma centers, so they're going to come straight in. How are we going to do this? Nurses, observation. Okay, I'm thinking maybe we could have the nurse's station 7x7. That will take us in line. 6 will take us in line with everything else that we've already done. Okay, so the doctor's on-call room. What did I just do here? I want to make them the same. 11x6. Okay, so there's only 2. So what we would want to do is go by 12. So there you go. That makes them fair. We could probably... You know what we could do is probably split them. And have a corridor coming out this way. Like so. And then what we could do then is start putting the trauma rooms in here. And then we could put the ward, per se, here. Now, I always build this too small. And again, the issue that we're going to have is... how big do these need to be? I think 11x6 we can make work, right? Now, we're probably not going to build 3 trauma rooms to start with, because these are just crazy expensive. Was that 11x6? Why did this feel so small? No. It must be just the angle. Sometimes the angle throws me. Okay, so we could put you going up to there. We could fit in another one. A 4th one. If we felt like it was needed. It's only planning mode. So you know what? We could go with that. Doesn't mean it's what we're going to do, but... Move you up. Okay, so then we're going to want to connect the corridor... Probably going down the back here was my idea, or we're going to make the ward. This CAG room will go all the way up to that point. This is the corridor going up here. Like so. And we can make this a ward, right? Trauma center observation rooms. Something like this. Now, the big cost for me will be the foundations, because we're going to have to build this out here. And I'm going to put all this in. Now look, 40,000, 42,000 just on building that alone. That's brought me down to the 100,000 mark. So what we're going to do, let's play a day. Let's see what we can do. And then we'll continue building on. Probably put another pathway up there. What I might put here is... Oh no, hang on. We got the other rooms. Like I said, this is going to move up. Okay, let's get through a day. Let's see if we can get through a day. There's a lot going on here. I'm going to bulk that money up. 150,000. It's a bit quiet over here. Alright, somebody's got something. What have you got? I don't know why, I just find it very interesting what these all have. Ooh, a little bit of floppy woolly. Ouch. Okay. A little bit of Viagra might fix that. Okay, so the trauma center, they'll come in here. I'm going to make some sort of garden area here is my kind of plan. Can't be wasting that kind of money at the moment. What's wrong with you? You got syphilis. Why are you down here? Are they using... Are you going to just go get your Viagra? Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else you can really do. What have you got? PrEP. What the hell is that? The patient is eligible for PrP drug use to prevent HIV. Okay. Okay. $720. Whoa. Right, let's keep going through. We've already made nearly 20,000 today, so that's good. We got a lot more patients than we normally do, and the 6 doctor rooms here are going to be busy. Are we going to get through everybody? I hope so. Looks like we will. Doesn't seem like too many people are hanging around. And like I said, we need to push out this general area. There's not going to be enough. Okay, some staff are on break. Some people are still doing what they need to do. 164,000 now, so about 15,000 for the day. Nobody seems it's stuck. Some people have said about these rooms being a bit unrealistic with the... We just pretend like these are like highly protective radiation. To be fair, when I had my x-ray done there not long ago in the Mayo Hospital, they had a glass thing. So it can happen. It probably has something special in it or special glass, but... Okay, these guys are busy. Well, I've only got one doctor. Why are my doctors not using their area? Okay, influenza B. Now, someone also said in the comments that it's always B until we get infectious diseases sorted. So, we'll accept that. But what have we got over here? Why are you not letting me click on anyone? Ooh. Something that making your balls hurt. Oh, swollen testicles. Ouch. Okay, somebody has specialed up. Okay. I think everything is okay here. Not much more we can do with you. We have a couple of master scientists. That just makes the prestige go up. Our prestige is still very good. Oh, one patient is not going to get seen. I say it was sex ed. Ouch. Okay. I really don't want to get another doctor there. Now, we can open it at night time. It is a possibility. Okay, so 170,000. That has jumped up our money quite a bit. Let's actually just get this day played through so we can skip to the next day. We'll see what the wages are like. What are we on now? 171,000. All our janitors are working really well. 7 idle rooms. That's a lot of idleness going on. We'll move on to the next day. That's the main thing. Move on. Straight on to the morning. Okay, wages were over 6,000. Wow. This is what I mean. It's great to be doing these things. Bad weather, low temperatures cause 25% more of your patients come to the clinic. Okay, so we're going to be busy. That's what it's saying. That's fine. We'll move on to the morning. I'm going to spend some money to start laying out the room. We'll probably go for another day before we start building. Okay, that is fine. Let's go into the build mode. We need the outside brick. Okay, and then we need to spinny a Rooney. Outside brick here. Spin around again. Spin around again. I must have gone the opposite way. Okay, so that'll be the trauma center. And now we'll sort all those other things out eventually. Because these will be other X-ray rooms and stuff. These other 3 rooms, which I do really want to build. I do want to get the MRIs and stuff because we're going to need them. All right, so this is going to be trauma. So I think trauma should be red. You know, I think that's just the way it is. Fancy wood with stripe. I kind of like that it's on the bottom, just so we can see. And then basically, this is the area that's going to start going into the red. So let's build you out like so. Okay, down here. I mean, it's going to be red everywhere, so just get building. That corridor, we might put a double door in there so people don't just go down here because it's kind of like the trauma center, right? That's kind of what you want. So maybe I should wall you up. Okay. That's fine. Now that'll be more of an open plan. We will go down here. Now, like I said, we're not going to open all these trauma rooms. The main thing would be to get one. And then after that, we'll see how we go. This is going to be yellow, so I don't want to... I don't want to go too far into that yet. Floor-wise, I mean, we're having white all over the floor for corridors, so we'll just stick with the white for now. Okay, and then we're going to want... We're going to put these red tiles... Oh, no. Oh, no. Put the red tiles in here for the trauma center. Same for all of this. I think this wall... Oh, that wall... Okay, yeah. Well, right. They're the hospital main doors. Double doors, red for emergency. We're going to put these all over the hospital like that. This is going to be a ward. So again, I'm probably going to one. That, you know what, we don't need a wall there, do we? Thinking about it. Not yet anyways. Okay, let's spin around and see what else is required. I've completely forgotten what walls I'm using. Oh my god. Walls up, please. Is this the same thing? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Walls can go back down. Okay. That would be the trauma kind of up and running then. All good, that's all good. Put a bit of red. People know they're going into a new department. Okay, so we are going to need some more doors. I think we'll stick with these double doors going in. Even if we're not using them. That'll be the same for the doctors. Okay, apparently the nurses are going in this way. Maybe I should put the doctors in that way too. I don't think it really matters, but there you go. They can all just be together. I suppose the doctor could have one in, one out. Okay, so what are we at now? 147,000. We're not really spent any money yet. So let's have a look at the doctor's chief doctor's desk. We won't be that kind to them just yet. Put 2 doctors in like so. I'm gonna put it so we can have up to 4 doctors. Are we gonna need 4 doctors? Probably not. But for the moment, that's what we're going to go with. I'm not going to get 4. We're just going to start with 2, because this department will cost me money until we start getting bigger. It's just one of those things. So we don't want to go too crazy with it all. We want to give them a nice little relaxing sofa, because look, we're very good to the doctors. Wall mounted corner. Let's have some cabinets. And that means we can put some things on them. Well, bookshelves. What can I put in the cabinets? Radio can go on the cabinet. There we go. They can have a radio. I thought they needed some other things. Apparently they really don't. Card files. Okay. What decorational stuff can we go with? Give them a clock. Oh, they're going to need a chartboard. Sure. Disinfectant tools. Why not? And I'll put a couple of fire alarms around the building. Fire escape plans. We'll put more. Again, that's more things that will happen just later on. Okay, first aid kits. They're going to be very important. I'm going to put a few fire extinguishers over the fire alarms that we got. Like so. They can have a spring calendar. Because why not as well? Brochures. Doctors like to give out brochures, right? So we'll put some of them in there. Oh, diplomas. Yes, doctors love showing off what they've worked hard for. I don't blame them. Okay, just one diploma. Oh. Isolation cabinets. There's so many cool things that we will get to work with eventually. Okay, you know what? Let's leave the doctor's room as such. That was nearly 5 grand. And then we're going to look at the nurses. Now, the nurses definitely work a lot harder, I think. Do a lot more of the legwork. In this department, they will move people around quite a bit. With meal trays and all this kind of stuff. Like, this is the kind of thing that we're going to have to do. There's no real set way to do this. And they can have a corner cabinet. Which could lead into an equipment cabinet. They can all kind of fit together like that. Wheelchairs. Kind of on top of each other then. We'll put one there. We do want to put some more of these kind of stretchers, especially in the corridor, because, you know, in hospitals, these are like hospital beds these days, right? Especially here in Ireland at the moment, it's a little bit bananas. And maybe a wheelchair as well. As they come in case they need the extras. That's fine. So we need a meal tray. We'll put you in like that. Okay, 2 meal trays. We could get rid of one of these cabinets. They don't really need them. Just give us a little bit more space. Okay, so some glassware. They don't need printers, no? Okay, yeah, that's good. Scrubs. Kind of would have liked to put some of them in there, actually. Warming cabinet. Bring in warm food. Yeah, I feel like maybe we should get some of this in here. This is kind of useless, so... Okay, so that was another 10 grand spent. Now, this is where things can get pricey. I think we should definitely set up one room. So disinfectant also is going to be very important in this department. So we're going to make sure we're going to stick this in most rooms. Right, back to this room though. Okay, so they need an operating table they use. Okay. The room is quite big, but I always make these rooms too small. So I'll be honest with you, I'm happy for it to be the way it is. Okay, you can go in there. Dartboard. Has it been? Oh, this goes up by the head. Couple of defibrillators. Okay, that makes the bed work. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna need some medical cabinets. Try and make them look a bit different. Yeah, this room's looking a bit flat, isn't it? Probably should get another cabinet. Okay, something like that. But they got a bit of room to work with, and I think that's quite important. Put some scrub stuff in there. I think they need a warming cabinet. Oxygen tank. Just putting some things around, just even if it's just wasting money, it's okay because you want things to look nice. Right, didn't realize I was still missing out half the walls. Okay, you are all red. Okay, that's brought me down to 110,000. Before I do any more, I wish to play another day. Just to build that money back up a little bit. Actually, you know what we can do here as well? We can demolish this bit of wall for a minute. There you go, so it's kind of opened it all up. Right, let's go through today again. We're going to have 25% more people. Going to be busy. Okay, wait time right now is good. Hopefully these doctors can work out what's wrong. Okay, we're getting a lot of people. How are we doing over here? There's 2 people. Okay, the problem we got here is this does take a while. Ooh, HIV. Nasty. Okay, influenza B. Fine for the moment. Quite worried that these guys won't get through their day. I don't know what just happened there, but we got 2 grand for whatever that person just had. Just depends what they have, really. Sometimes it's nice and simple, like that one. Okay, what did you actually have that cost 2 grand? HIV. Okay, HIV is expensive. So the problem we have here is we've got to make over 6 grand a day just for wages first. Like I said, some of these areas are costing so much money, and you've got to be patient with the game. Just, you know, some days we're not going to serve everybody. You know, we're not going to be the perfect hospital. People will die at some point, I'm sure. Yeah, 6 doctors is cutting it a bit tight. Now, once we hospitalise, we are able to 24 hours it, so we get more time. Like, we're 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're not made big money today. Depends how much faffing around they got to do at other departments as well, you see. This is... we fall into a bit of an issue. Like, it's pretty quiet. Okay. Could be a case of maybe we should get a second laboratory. Are you going to go to the lab here? Really? That's such a weird thing. One patient didn't get seen. 131,000. Still not really enough. Like, to build this ward is going to cost me about another 20,000. We'll go through the data and then we'll start building it. But the doctor-wise, this department is coping. I think it's doing what it needs to do. That's okay. Alright, let's skip on till the morning. In the morning. Okay, no critical workloads, of course, because there's nothing going on here. Right. I want to build a hospital. So, these things are expensive. We're going to be going cheap. Okay, so I want to build one. We're probably going to have to kind of... something like this. They do need a bedside cabinet. That's how it's going to do it. This is kind of like in a wall. Not the nicest of things. Life monitors, 1500 or 1100. 1500. 199. Okay, so again, like I said, these are going to be expensive. We're going to go with the cheapest that we can go with for now. It is just going to have to be what it has to be. Okay, operating, mountain, life monitors. I think that's okay for the room. I just want to build the room first. Disinfecting as they come in. Fine, on all 4 doors. Now, we're probably not going to build many beds to start with either. It's going to be a case of we'll just have to go with it. Curtain on wall, curtain on window left. Is that what I want? Might be a bit too big. Let's just delete you. Getting on the wall? No, it's literally going to be on the wall, on the window. Yeah, something like that. Not quite what I want. Just so they can like pretend that we can close these up. I suppose that's kind of what I'm looking for. Something like that. I mean, in a basic ward, you know, you don't get much privacy. Let's just be honest with ourselves. And I won't be building any kind of like fancy wall or anything here. I think what we will do though is if we go into the prefab, okay, that's going to leave a weird gap. Okay, so what I want to do then is probably delete this bit of wall for now. Okay. No easy way to do things. What we will probably do is make it cut in on wall. Fun. Yeah, I won't fit that. It does fit like that. So look, it kind of feels like a ward. That's what I'm going for here. Now look, these beds are expensive. Okay. I don't want... No. Okay, so it's 2,300 each time I build a room. Can't get a good view. But I can't get any closer. Okay, so that's just gonna have to be... Why did it not build this one? Also, I probably wanted to make these curtains red. Okay, hang on. Let's make them the way they're supposed to be for the department. Just for that first bed. Something like this. And then we'll put some of these rails on. To make it look a bit more realistic, I suppose. Okay, so I've got 2 beds. See how it goes now. Getting another one of these done. I mean, if that's just all I'm getting is 3. Eesh. But I should be able to get at least 6 then. We may have to slim this down later on. If it gets too busy in this department. Just so it looks a bit different. Look, he's got his kind of curtained off a little bit more. I think this is okay for now. Right, so we do need a few things. Do need... Flip it around. There we go. So we're at this area. I want some of the scrubs. Alright, defibrillator. And go on the wall. To be honest with you, we should have these all the way around the hospital at some point. Mobile workstation. Okay, we've got the CRP scanners. We've got the audio meters. That's all fine. Okay, where's the scrubs? Scrubs. Wall. Okay, don't need a warming cabinet. Like a wheelchair, I suppose. This is the thing we're missing if anyone comes to visit them. Just a kind of chair, right? I don't think some people will be at... Oh. No. Probably should put a comfier chair in, right? But make people too comfy, they'll never go. Alright. In the short term, this is going to be okay. I think. We're going to work on it. Alright, technically, we're good to go. Oh, hang on. I'm missing equipment. Okay, don't know why that was missing. Right. We just need one doctor, one nurse. We need day and night. Keep medicine 85. Okay, you are damn good. Let's get a good nurse. You got surgery experience. You could be handy later on. Oof. You are the best. Okay, so now we just need a night doctor as well. Keep medicines. And you're pretty good. Like I said, this is where these guys are going to get costly. Anyone cheap. I'd literally take anyone. You're all the same price, you might as well go with you. Okay, objective for insurance company has now been completed. Enable hospitalization. Intensive care unit is now being rewarded to us. So let's go back into the play mode. We might not get many people down here. But this also means now we could get a night doctor just to kind of see how things go. Okay, cleaning patients 24/7. Maybe I should get 2 doctors. You don't have to be that good. I'd like you to be a little bit better. Okay, which also meant I had to get one of them, which also probably means we should hire our first night cleaners. And like I said, this is probably not going to make much money to start with because we don't have ambulances. That's why just leave it very basic. 1-on-1 is fine. And now we're down to 100,000. I really don't like dropping under 80,000 as we're expanding. Because the next thing I need to do now in the next episode is we're going to expand this general area and change the waiting rooms and stuff. Oh, somebody's in the bed. Going for x-rays. He has a contusion. Okay. Yeah, it just takes a long time to kind of diagnose the STDs. Even with 2 doctors, some of the people then going off to the other medical lab. Ooh. Got tonsillitis. Okay, completed. Treat 20 patients a day in emergency record. Okay, so we're going to get 15 more patients a day. That's why things are going to get important to expand that. I wonder, the SDD clinic. Do I get you another person on the night shift? Oh, on the day shift. Okay, apparently he's already going on break. Oh, did I put him on the night shift? No, he's on the day shift. Sexual you know, this makes good money, so definitely can't complain about that. What we want to do is get the other 3 beds set up. So that's 3, 6, and that's another 9 grand. That'd be easy spent. Doesn't look like we're too rushed off our feet here. We are set up to get more scientists if we need them. But at the moment, I think we're okay. Everybody seems okay. Everyone seems to be done. It's the end of the day. I'd say the SDD place is on its last patient for a change. Okay. Alright, we did really well. I think that's a good episode, I think. I think we're moving on up. We got this ward kind of started. Obviously, we're going to want to design this up a lot nicer yet. Want to build the other X-ray rooms too. Build this out. Want to get those kind of basics down before we start going into some of these other things. Someone wants me to do neurology. Now, urology is really expensive with the surgeries and stuff. But we'll definitely be looking at it. Okay, administration, pharmacy, gift shop. Okay, so with those kind of things as well, I think we could put a pharmacy, a little one just down here. It's going to be a space that's going to be wasted otherwise. Yeah, we'll have to have a look at that. If you're enjoying this, let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new, hit the like bell. And other than that, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you at the next one. Bye for now.